Okay, so ever find yourself wishing for a pet that, cuddles back, but without the 3 a.m. walks and all that?
Right.
Well, get ready, because today we are diving headfirst into the world of Moflin.
Moflin.
Moflin, this little guy, is an AI-powered robot that's not just about fancy tech. It's built for, actual touch, meant to be your new furry friend, apparently.
Okay, so we're not talking about those robot dogs doing backflips and stuff. This is something different.
Totally different vibe. This is all about emotional support. Think like a therapy pet, but, with circuits instead of kibble.
Okay, so more cuddle buddy than canine athlete. Gotcha.
Exactly. But here's where it gets really wild. They're using AI to actually make Moflin learn how to be your perfect companion.
Hold on. Learn.
Yeah, learn. It's not just like pre-programmed responses. This thing actually develops a whole personality based on how you interact with it.
Okay, now my robot senses are definitely tingling. How does that work?
All right, so picture this. It's called a two-dimensional emotion express map. Let's say you're having just the worst day, and you're giving Moflin this big, stressed-out hug. Okay.
A big squeeze.
This map lets Moflin actually interpret things like the pressure of your touch, how fast you're moving, even your tone of voice, and it responds accordingly.
Wow.
So in this case, it might respond with slower, gentler movements, maybe try to soothe you a little.
So it's like Moflin's developing actual emotional intelligence. That is both super cool and also maybe a little bit creepy, right? It knows when I'm having a bad day.
Right. It is fascinating and a little unnerving at the same time. But
yeah,
that is exactly what's happening. It picks up on those cues. And here's the kicker. It remembers them. That's where the AI learning really comes in.
Okay, so how does it learn? Is it like watching what I do online or something?
No, nothing like that. It uses something called reinforcement learning.
Yeah.
So basically, Moflin's learning through trial and error, figuring out which responses lead to good interactions with you and which ones don't.
Interesting. So the more you interact, the more it becomes tailored to you.
Precisely. Yeah. Imagine this, right? 2 Moflins. One lives with someone who's, always playful and energetic, and the other one's with someone who's all about chill evenings and, gentle petting.
Okay, I'm seeing where you're going with this.
Over time, those Moflins would actually develop totally different personalities.
Each one reflecting their owner.
Exactly. It's like a reflection of yourself, but in, fluffy robot form.
That is wild.
I know, right? But, okay, all this emotional stuff aside, what about the actual tech? What's going on under the hood?
Right. Well, that's where that Best of Innovation award they got at CES 2021 comes in. It's not just some, clever concept. The technology is legit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they've combined tactile sensors, robotics, AI, all in a way that, at least to my knowledge, hasn't been done before. Definitely not with this much emphasis on emotional connection.
So it's like they took the cuddliness of a plush toy and they gave it a high-tech emotion-sensing brain.
Spot on. And that design choice, it's deliberate. Tells you exactly who they're going for with this. Someone who wants a companion, a comforting presence, not, just the newest, coolest robot dog packed with gadgets.
Which makes you wonder, right, is this a one-off? Or is Moflin the beginning of something bigger? Are we going to start seeing all these AI companions popping up everywhere?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right now, as far as I know, Moflin's only available in Japan, and they've got this whole subscription service going, Club Moflin,
Club Moflin.
Yeah, discounts on maintenance, updates, the whole 9 yards. So they're definitely hoping this is more than a passing fad.
Wow. Okay, so let's just say, for argument's sake, that this does become the new normal, right? Everyone's got their own AI companion. What does that even mean for us as, humans?
Right.
Are we going to start forming these deep bonds with machines?
I mean, that's the question, isn't it? And honestly, I don't think anyone has the answer yet.
It is a little mind-blowing when you think about it.
It really is. Does relying on AI for comfort, for companionship, change how we interact with each other?
Right. Does it change what it even means to have a companion?
Exactly.
It's a brave new world out there, that's for sure.
No kidding.
I guess while we wait for our own personal Moflins to show up on our doorsteps, we'll just have to ponder those questions ourselves.
Like a plan.